This is THV 11 News at 6.
65-year-old Dr. Guy Peoples is now out on bond this evening. This just 3 days after the former Conway doctor turned himself in after being accused of sexual assault at Baptist Health.
His $5 million bond, however, does come with several conditions. He must wear an ankle monitor and is banned from practicing medicine. He is also not allowed to leave the state and was ordered to surrender his passport. His hearing is set for December 8th. We're also continuing to cover the case involving Trent Morgan, the former England High School assistant principal and basketball coach.
He appeared in court Wednesday and has since been released on a $250,000 bond. He's charged with rape, assault, and sexual grooming of a child. His next day in court will be February 9th.
We closed out the work week with once again unseasonably warm temperatures this time of year. 75 was the official high at Little Rock Airport. Now we're starting to cool things down thanks to the sun has gone below the horizon. We've dropped down to 70 in Little Rock, 68 in Arkadelphia, 73 in Monticello, and 71 in Russellville. Looking at the radar, it's pretty quiet. However, there are a few tiny showers popping up down to South Arkansas and also a few tiny showers around Searcy County moving into parts of Stone County. This is associated with a very weak front that's slicing its way through the state. The bulk of the moisture will stay into Louisiana. If you're headed to the high school football games, expect mostly clear skies. Temperatures will be comfortable into the 60s. And here's what you can expect for the first half of the weekend. Saturday, maybe a little sunshine in the morning, but we'll see increasing clouds through the morning, and those clouds will stick around through a large part of the day, so it'll be a cooler day. Temperatures low to mid 60s. Very small chance there could be an isolated shower. I'll let you know what to expect for your Sunday, and also watching out for our next round of showers and storms that enters the forecast on Monday coming up.
Thanks, Nathan. Here in downtown Little Rock, a downed power line has forced local businesses to close for the rest of the day. The downed pole knocked out the power of most of the area, including Vino's Pizza and Art Outfitters, both near Chester Street.
And the Potluck Food Rescue is stepping in to help to make sure all the food at Vino's doesn't go to waste. They recovered all the food before it went bad and will distribute it to their more than 115 partner agencies in the next few days.
We're now less than a week away from Thanksgiving, and if you haven't bought your turkey and sides yet, listen up. We know lots of you are looking for ways to save money this holiday season, so tonight we're breaking down the cost of a Thanksgiving meal here in Arkansas. Here's what I found out.
Most of our retailers are going to be able to offer out to a gathering of 10, a family of 10, probably a meal that's $50, maybe even a little bit less depending on where you shop.
That's the average cost of a Thanksgiving meal across Arkansas, according to Steve Good, the executive director of the Arkansas Grocers and Retail Merchants Association. But this varies from store to store. Here at Edwards Food Giant, you can get a Thanksgiving meal for less than $32 that serves up to 8 people. It's where I found Kathy King looking for the best deal.
I'm making the best of it and trying to shop wisely, making things that go further.
While it may seem like prices have gone up, Good says they're actually lower.
We're going to see a decline again, it looks like for the third year in a row, for what that Thanksgiving meal is going to cost.
While that's good news, we still want to save a few bucks wherever we can. That's why he recommends that we do our research.
Shop your ads, shop online, shop your internet.
And your grocery store apps with just the tap of a finger.
You know, everybody's got turkeys for less than they were last year, but with the app card that some of the stores have, we're seeing just a real stupid price on some turkeys this year.
Kroger, Walmart, Aldi, and Target are some more stores offering Thanksgiving deals. Emily Moss went shopping at Aldi to learn how she could save.
This Thanksgiving, several major retailers are offering deals on your Thanksgiving favorites. But which deal is the best deal? We're going shopping to figure that out.
From Walmart to Target, Aldi, and even Amazon, major retailers are offering discounted rates to make your turkey day easier, offering deals for the entire meal for $40 or less. A Wells Fargo agriculture report found this year's Thanksgiving meal costs around 2 to 3% less than last year. And University of Arkansas agribusiness assistant professor James Mitchell says there are several reasons why these items are trending cheaper.
More than half of the cost associated with raising those turkeys is going to be feed prices and feed costs. And feed costs themselves have actually been lower this year. That's primarily driven by the price of corn, which has been lower this year.
For the customer, budgeting is coming first this holiday, which might include a meal bundle.
the holiday season, so you're going to be spending more money than you normally would between buying gifts and buying food at the same time. And then you also got to remember you have bills and regular grocery shopping you got to do for your family.
And for many, that includes pre-planning.
Usually through apps, going through, or like Facebook groups. Sometimes people will post some cool deal or coupons or things like that.
Mitchell says regardless of where you choose to buy, to find your best deal, keep in mind your exact number of guests.
Are they having a large group of people over, small group of people over? You can shop based off of bird weight. So you can buy lighter weight birds, you can buy heavier turkeys, and so that's going to impact the price per pound you're going to pay.
All right, we've done our shopping, so now it's time to check out.
Regardless of how much they spend, these customers say the time together on Thanksgiving is priceless.
You love them and want to make sure that they get the best of what you make is important. So making sure that it's affordable is also very important.
But of course, the quality of the iconic food is important too.
But I definitely, love the food, obviously. Love stuffing, love the turkey.
Stuffing's number one, then it's ham, then it's mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and rolls. Or cornbread. Rolls, cornbread, one of those.
Meanwhile, leaders in Washington have passed the Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act, a bipartisan bill that would restore whole and reduced fat milk options in school cafeterias nationwide, something they're calling a win for both children and dairy producers. Now, the legislation allows schools and the National School Lunch Program to offer the full range of milk choices and also expands access to lactose-free options and nutritious non-dairy beverages. Arkansas Senator John Bozeman praised the effort, saying the bill, quote, moves us closer to ensuring students have access to the nutritious beverages they need for healthy growth. The measure now moves to the House.
Students here in Central Arkansas are getting the chance to showcase the art of literacy in a very unique way. Western Hills Elementary hosted Books on Parade today. This event showcases books chosen by students to spotlight their favorite characters. Students that participate marched around campus dressed in costumes and carried larger-than-life cardboard sculptures, all inspired by the famous Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
This was the most exciting and fun thing that I've seen in a long time. And the way that these kids took a book and brought it to life and then performed it in front of all of us was absolutely outstanding. To see them take a concept from a book and then truly bring it to life, what that tells me is that they have a love for reading. And when you have a love for reading, you'll continually learn and continually grow, and then you'll have great ideas to make our society better.
This was the school's 6th reading parade. All the students involved got to bring the book home and continue the fun there.
And speaking of continuing the fun, that's exactly what tonight is about here on THV 11. For week 2 of the high school football playoffs, it's set to get underway shortly. Nick Luttrell is at Sylvan Hills for their game, and he's in Marion, and Tyler Cass is in Greenbrier as they are set to take on Lakeside. Tyler, I guess you'll start. What you got?
Yeah, guys, look, tonight, well, if you're playing tonight, it means you've done not just something good, but something great. You made the playoffs, and you won your first round game. Now, for most of us, next Thursday, it's going to be about sitting down with family, enjoying turkey, sides, all that jazz. That's what almost everyone wants to be doing on Thanksgiving. These guys on the field, they want to be back here practicing on Thanksgiving. That's what everyone is playing for at this time of year, to be on the field when it would be inconvenient for anyone else to be. And that's certainly the case here in Greenbrier. They are perfect. On the other side of things, it's Lakeside, who after 2 losses to end the season, roared through round 1 in a big win at Searcy. We'll be previewing this game plus the rest of tonight's slate coming up a little later on in sports. For now, though, live from Greenbrier, Tyler Cass, THV 11 Sports.